Alright, so we have just left our hostel in Granada, just checked out, and we're on our way to Ometepe, which is like an island, also in Nicaragua.
It's also a volcano.
Yeah, there's a massive volcano there, and they got like waterfalls, and you can rent quads and stuff, I think. We don't really know too much about it, but we've got a hostel there for a couple of nights. So we're just gonna jump on a chicken bus now, as per, get to this island. I think we've got to take a boat. Well, yeah, obviously we've got to take a boat. Don't really know how that's gonna work, but just gonna check it out. So we're just in some guy's taxi. Well, he said, I think it's just his car, he's not really a taxi driver. And he's literally dragged us off the bus. He was on the bus, and he's taking us to the ferry, which we're not supposed to take, but we're getting to the island. He said it's cheaper, and we're going across in his car on the ferry. So we got to pay our ferry ticket, pay the guy his taxi fee.
Probably the whole thing's going to be like $3.
I'm hoping so. It's supposed to take 30 minutes extra, but we don't have to go on one of them crazy little speedboats. Right, we have arrived in the island of Ometepe. Where? Oh, there's just a chicken. Literally feels like we're in the middle of nowhere. We had to get a ferry to come here.
It's an island. It's an island, so it's not really that surprising.
You could get a bridge. But yeah, it literally feels like we're in the middle of nowhere. Which we are, I guess.
As always, it's like a half-hour walk for us to get.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
To where we're staying.
We just got to walk straight down there. There's stray dogs galore. All one of them.
And it's boiling hot.
Boiling hot. So on this island you can do like the two main things to do, which is one of them is hike up this volcano, which we can't see at the moment, called Conception, or you can rent bikes. In most of these countries you can't really rent bikes or quad bikes, but on this island specifically you can. I'm not really sure why.
There's loads of it.
Probably because there's no taxis or any cars about. It's just nothing. Quite cool though. We've just checked into our hostel and I found a bike, baby! Woohoo! So Meg's having to stay at the hostel because he can't get a bike because of his epilepsy, which sucks. But I'm gonna have to do it solo. So I'm just off exploring, but the sun's going down, which is a problem because apparently there's no street lights here, and the guy who I rented the bike from, he said at night there'll be like animals walking in the roads, like horses, and there's like loads of speed bumps with no signs. So I just need to hope I don't fly over one of these speed bumps. But then tomorrow when the sun's back up, I'm going to go off and explore the whole island, see what it's got to offer. So I am on the island of Ometepe. There you can see the volcano in the background. There's two massive volcanoes on this island, and I've rented this bike, $20 for the day, pretty decent. And I'm literally just going to drive around and just explore and see what I can see. So yeah, I've explored a little bit last night and it was awful. It was all dirt roads and I couldn't see anything. Got attacked by dogs, just animals in the road everywhere, but it'll be easier in the day. And I found actual paved roads, so that'll be nicer too. Creo que no necesito mucho, pero es una función. Okay, so I've come to this place. I literally just googled it and it's called Punta Jesus Maria. And it's just, you kind of just walk out and then you've got the lake just coming in on both sides. And that looks pretty cool. Literally, this place is so nice. And I don't know why, like there's quite, not loads of tourists on this island, but there's a fair few. But there's no tourists here. Just people like fishing, I guess. I don't know, it looks pretty sick. This lake is huge. You can't even really see the other side. Oh, actually you can. You can just, it's just surrounded by just loads of volcanoes. This is like the main volcano on the island, Conception. You can like hike up it. It takes like 10 hours I think of walking, 5 hours up, 5 hours down. We've only got one full day here, so I don't think, well, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm just going to explore on the bike instead. People swimming about. It's cool. Yeah, so a minute ago I just went to the petrol station to fill up the bike because the fuel gauge on it is broke, so I have no idea how much fuel I have left. So I just thought I'd fill it up. And it's lucky I did, because I asked the guy how many like petrol stations there are on the whole island, and the island is it's huge, and he said there's 3 on the whole island. So it was lucky I just drove past one, so hopefully that should be enough to keep me going for the day, but we'll have to see.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love.
Okay, so I've just found some place called Ojo de Agua, and I think I had to pay like $5 to get in, and it looks quite cool. And I think it's got like a natural volcanic spring or something where you can swim in. So I'm just gonna go in, have a little swim, see what it's about. Okay, so I've just finished up at this place, had a little swim, got some food, decent. Now I'm going to try and bike around the other side of the island, but I've got like 2.5 hours till I need to give the bike back. It's just going to be very tight, but hopefully I can get around it.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love.
Right, so I've got onto the other side of the island, but it's all like dirt roads and it's just really bumpy. And also I've only got 2 hours till I need to give the bike back, and it's probably a 2-hour drive just around this island, then at least an hour back. So I don't think I'm gonna have time. So I'm just gonna head back, get on the nice roads, watch the sun go down.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Alright, so I've nearly got to give the bike back. but it's been so sick just driving around the island. It's a nice place, but if you come here and you can't drive a bike, it's pretty, you can't really do anything because taxis are stupidly expensive here. Like a half an hour drive would be like $30 to $40, just because you have no other choice. You can get a tuk-tuk, but they're also expensive, but I guess a little bit cheaper. But like I paid $20 for this bike. I've topped it up a couple of times today, only because I've got to give it back full. And I paid £3 in total, £1 the first time and a couple of pounds the second time. So they're really cheap to run, and I've been driving it all day. But yeah, now I just on my way back to the hostel, and then tomorrow we are moving on to the next place, San Juan, which is our last place in Nicaragua.